there everyone, it's Moose and thank you so much for joining me back here. It's been a while. I did an update. My family had COVID. We were on quarantine for like 2 weeks. Didn't do anything but really lay around the house and just spend time together. But I'm back. Let's get into it. Today I want to talk about what I have read recently. This is pretty much like a July reading wrap up. I did not read as much as I am used to reading because of everything that went on. My husband, like everyone in our household, got it. My husband and my son both got it, along with myself. So I didn't do a whole lot of reading while we were on quarantine. We just kind of hung out and spent time together and stuff like that. So I didn't read as much as usual, but I did manage to read 4 books in July, which is great. And I'm still ahead of schedule. And it met my goal for each month. Each month I want to read at least 2 books. 4 books accomplishes that. So the first book I read in July, I listened to in July, were all of these audiobooks. One of them was not. Was Serpent and Dove by Shelby Mahurin, maybe? Sorry if not. This book is very, very popular here on BookTube, and because of that I was a little hesitant to read it. I didn't read it when it first came out because everyone was making such a big deal about it and I didn't really want to be disappointed. So I went into this with very low expectations and found that I actually really enjoyed it. In case you don't know, this is basically an enemies to lovers young adult book in which a witch and a witch hunter are forced to be together. That's pretty much all I'll say about it. I don't want to go into spoilers or anything like that, but I did really enjoy it a lot more than I expected to. I have started listening to the second one. I started listening to some other things in between that I had more interest in, and like they were on Libby and I didn't want my hold to run out. So that's kind of on hold. I do plan on finishing it, but so far I'm liking the series. The next 2 books I read are actually rereads for me. The first time I read them physically, so I do have the physical copies, but this time I listened to them as audiobooks on Libby. I listened to The Cruel Prince and The Wicked King by Holly Black. These are the first 2 books in the Folk of the Air series trilogy by Holly Black. I think there are some spin-off novels in this, world that I have not read. So I'm just talking about the main trilogy here. So yeah, I reread these 2 because I really want to reread the third one, The Queen of Nothing, because I've said this multiple times. I'll just say it really briefly again. I really enjoyed these 2 and was really anticipating the release of this one. And then when it came out and I read it, I was a little disappointed by it after everyone else raved about it and loved it. So I don't know what I'm missing. I don't know what everyone else saw in it that maybe I didn't pick up on. So I'm wanting to reread this one, and I'm actually in the middle of it right now. But that's been in June. It's August, it's not June. So I did reread the first 2 in July. And I must say, they were good. They were good. I like them as audiobooks. The narrator did a great job on Libby. Don't know what else to say. Still like Jude. She's a hardcore female character. I might like Hardin a little bit more this time around. Just kind of knowing how his character develops, I like his character a little bit more this time around. You do pick up, especially in the first book, the thing that happens with Locke and Taryn and Jude. You do pick up on that. Those little hints and stuff throughout the book a little bit better, having already known what happens. Yeah, great rereads. And the last book I read in July was The Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. This is book 2. This is book 2 in the Throne of Glass series. I must admit, I did not like Throne of Glass. I did not like the first book. People told me, keep reading, the series gets better, so I did. And I did like Crown of Midnight a little bit better than Throne of Glass. And then I'm currently reading Air of Fire, which I like even better than Crown of Midnight so far. So I guess people were right. The series does progressively get better. But in July, I just read this one. I just read Crown of Midnight. I did a reading vlog on it kind of, if you want to go check it out to get some more in-depth thoughts. Overall though, it was good. Better than the first one. I think I liked it better. One, because Selena isn't as annoying. In the first one, I feel like she's all talk and she doesn't really back it up with any of her actions. This one, you kind of see her in action a little bit more. It's more intriguing. A lot more happens, in my opinion. You get more character development. You get more plot development. I like the plot in this one a lot more than I did the first one. I didn't care much for the plot of the first one. And let me just say, I don't get the KO hate. Maybe he does something later on in the series. Please don't spoil it for me. But as of right now, where I'm at in the series, I don't get it. I like him. I think he's fine. So yeah, those are the books that I read in July. That's what I have read recently. Not a whole lot, but you know, life happens. And boy, has life happened here for our family here recently, but that's okay. Let me know down below what you have read recently, specifically books that you really enjoyed. Maybe I'll find something that I just want to read next, right? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to subscribe down below and leave a comment. You guys are awesome. I am so thankful for you. Thank you for sticking around, even though I haven't really been here past couple of weeks. And we'll be back here next time, guys. See ya.